Hi, my name is T like the drink, but I ain't sweet. You feel me? So today, you know what I'm saying? We're finna get into Love Capping episode 2 reaction, live reaction. You feel me? Before we get into this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, make sure you follow me on my GD description below, as well as in video, my turn description below, so you know if I'm gonna drop a video. If you haven't checked out my first reaction from Love Capping, please check that out before I get into this one. But let's get into it. I am sick, so don't mind it if I'm sounding a little off, a little energy not there. It is what it is. I'm sick. I just did my Baddies Africa reunion part one reaction. And yeah, I'm it's just not feeling good. I'm not feeling good, y'all. But it is what it is. Video still gotta get out. So we're here, you feel me? So I don't know if a lot of people that watch Baddies watch Love Cabin too. I don't know. But if y'all don't, y'all should. If you do, you should. I just said the same thing twice. It's cool. It is what it is. But y'all let me know how y'all feeling about it. But I'm loving this. I love love. I love love. T, did you get what I said just now? No, I didn't get it. I think I got it, but I haven't looked at it. Let me see. Oh, y'all look cute. Y'all put that shit on. Oh, y'all look cute. But so everyone was getting ready. They all woke up and then they started getting ready, put the fits on, all of that. And then a lot of the guys was talking, basically saying they feeling dizzy. And I don't know, I'm shocked. Like I like it though. I think, but let me not say. I feel like Desi's very vocal with Sturt, and I feel like some guys like that, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Um, but I like how Camo was like, because a lot of guys were saying they feeling Desi, and Camo was like, no, like like Chloe a vibe too, because nobody was saying like they was interested in Chloe for real, but everybody was kind of saying the other girls, but she was like, nah, Chloe a vibe too, and I like that he said that about his girl type of thing. Um, and Desi tell them, basically Desi was telling the girls that she wants trap, like like I'm feeling trapped, because one of the other girls was. Hope you feel. Thank you. How you doing? Hopefully you had a good weekend. But and she said she feeling trapped and stuff like that. And what to say? Chloe says like she's feeling John. So basically, all the girls and guys was talking. They was kind of just telling each other who they feeling and who they not feeling, basically. So, everybody was kind of saying who they feeling, and stuff like that. So, then everybody had a one-on-one talk. So Nisa and Brian had a talk, and then they was kind of feeling each other. I really like that couple. I feel like they really, I could see it. Like I could see it happening. They kissed and stuff like that. Then John and Shayla had a talk, and then basically Shayla was saying that she's a dancer, which I didn't know that. But it makes sense. Thank you, Robert. And okay, I'll look at it when you send it. Um, but yeah, I guess like a dancer, a stripper, some exotic dancer. That usually means stripper, I think. I don't know. Some people be saying different shit. I think that means a stripper. Um, and then basically John was like, what, telling Shayla like, you don't want nobody else because this person got 4 kids. This person did this. This person did that. I'm just like, boy, shut up. You sound like a girl. Let her pick for herself. Me and my son is worrying the fuck out of my sister already passed out. Was it your sister's kid, Sienna? Um, but yeah, and then Chloe and Camo like had their talk and their little date. Seemed like they good and good. They kind of feeling each other a little bit. Um, Desi and I think it's Michael or Michael and Mike. I'm just calling Michael because I don't want to say it wrong. They had a talk and they was kind of feeling each other too, but she kind of let them know like I'm feeling other people too. He was like, go ahead, test those connections out, basically. And then Trap and Nathea had their talk, and he said that he got 4 kids, 2 baby mamas. I'm not against the kids. I don't want to. I'm not gonna say I don't usually date people with kids, but I'm not against them because obviously I got a son, so I can't be like, yo, you can't have kids too. That doesn't make sense. But 4 kids and 2 baby mamas, that is crazy. You still looking for love? It's crazy. I'm not saying don't ever look for love. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like, damn, bro, you got a lot for somebody that don't have kids, But if somebody that got kids, yeah, it is what it is. But for somebody that don't have kids, that's a lot to put on somebody. But it is what it is. People seeing, I don't want to say worse, but because it ain't worse, but like people seeing a lot more nowadays. And then Kiera and I think his name Dano talked, and yeah, they was just kind of talking and stuff like that. Everybody just kind of talking, trying to fill each other out, kind of see what kind of connection they got with just them type of thing. And it seemed like everybody kind of connected too, to kind of feeling each other a little bit more. I like how the boys, they're all kind of really into their girls. They're like, I really don't. I'm interested in this person, but I really don't care to talk to other people. I'm good with who I'm at, type of thing. It kind of always saying that a little bit, except Dano. And then Ray J comes, and then he basically was having people do dares, like truth or dare type of thing. And he had Kiera like show, he was like, basically, who are you interested in other than your partner? And she said it, she was interested in trap. And he was like, okay, well, show me how you would fuck trap. And basically, she was she got on, Nathea was mad as hell. She was like, go ahead, do your thing. And she was just mad. She was like giving attitude and shit like that. I'm like, girl, you just met this nigga last night, like, leave it alone. um but basically she had got on top of him and was like kissing him. And then um Nisa was like, Kiera don't know what she doing and stuff like that. And then they was kind of like shading her a little bit. And I get it, bro, like I get it, but then I also like I get that. That's a lot. First of all, she seemed a little bit shy, first of all. And it's just a lot. Like, you got all these people that you don't know nobody here. You're barely just new. You know what I'm saying? New. You just met everybody last night. They tell you to get on top of this nigga, show how you gonna fuck him. You barely know the nigga to be kissing him. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I get it, bro. I'm not even like, I get it. And some people are shy. They don't want to show that. And some people got self-respect. I think a lot of people, they so used to people not having self-respect. It's like, I wouldn't do it either. I'm not, I'm not, I'm not just gonna be doing all that in front of somebody, let alone to face somebody that I really like. I'm just not, like, I'm not, because it just feel like, I feel like, some of these girls, they do a lot just to show like, oh, they somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to show it to do their biggest one, but it's like when you look back at it, like, damn, did I really just do that on television for some fucking views? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even mad at what she did. I like that she ain't do too much. She kissed the dude and did a little bit of that. She's like, I ain't even gonna do too much. I like that. I ain't gonna even lie. I like that she did that. But anyways, then Ray J was like, Nathea, show them really how it's done. So Nathea Nathea and Dono, or whatever man name is. I've been saying his name wrong. I think it's whatever the other light skinned dude other than Brian name is. Showed them how it's really done. So they got the basically air fucking and shit. Then it was like Nathea basically see how what's his name? I don't know his name. Tahanis to say it to something. Tahanis dick size and see how it smells. So she had to go in his pants and feel it and smell it. She said it smelled good. It's pretty decent size. Then Ray J be trying to do this shit for him because he was like, um, what's her name? Shelly. I forgot her name already. Shelly. Shelly. Some Shelly. Show your boobs. And she took her shirt off, and you know what I'm saying. That was that. She had some nice little boobs. They ain't really show up. They kind of blocked it off, but you kind of see it. He told Trap and Michael to basically suck on him, so they were sucking on him and stuff like that. And then then Ray J asked like, John, who would you sleep with, tonight other than your couple? And he said Nathea. So then he was like, well, that's who you sleeping with tonight. And then I guess Ray J heard that John and had a crush on Kiera. I think Kiera said she kind of feeling him too a little bit, so she told him to kiss. They kissed. And then she dared Chloe to grab every dude's dick and smell her hand. So she was on the way of doing that. She did a couple, or did one, I think, and then we got a cut off, and then, you know what I'm saying, we got to see the next episode. But Desi was like, she wouldn't touch everybody balls and dick. She wouldn't do it. And I get it, like, but at the end of the day, would you really not? I feel like she would. But I get it, like, that isn't that kind of nasty. But at the same time, I mean, y'all in everybody's mouth and kissing and sucking their tongues and all of that. So it's like, what's the difference? You go good. That's your hand. You can wash your hands. I mean, you can wash your mouth too, but that's like more personal. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So that was that. But yeah, that's pretty much this episode. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I really am. I'm liking to get to. I want to see love being built in real love, not like no fake ass shit. That's we see it and it's like, is it really like like we could tell it's fake. I want to see real love. You know what I'm saying? Like just being built and like good ass connections being built and stuff like that. So I'm here for that. But if it's not that, I don't want to see it. You feel me? I want to see that real love. I love love. I love love so much. Well, we finna see the previews the next episode. Who y'all favorite couple so far though? No, it was a good friend of ours. We went on all of us together. My sister was the most turned, gotta say. So I don't blame her. My sister's gonna have a kid say, yeah, let hers. Okay. Yeah, quinceañeras are fun. They're fun. I've been to like 2. None recently. Obviously, I haven't been to none. But yeah, they're fun. All right. All right. Let's see what's happening next episode. Next episode is finna get crazy. It's finna get crazy next episode.
Good cliffhanger. Yanti is seated, honey. Now Ray J done took it up a notch since night one. Let's take a peek at what we're in for next week.
Sheila, who do you think should go home?
As a group, I'm so sorry to say this. Y'all went against me, and that made me feel some type.
So I'm trying to wonder, because if she picked who she wants to go home, why is she saying they went against her then? You know what I'm saying? So what was the turn?
We should be working together.
She must have said something she didn't like, because she got swinging on her real quick. But who breaks it up? Because ain't no security there, so who breaks it up? The girls, I guess. That's crazy. Fight off of episode 3 is crazy. That's that. I want to see why they fought, bro. I want to see why they fought. That's just crazy. She had to say something she don't like. She had to say something she ain't like. Yeah, Robert, you Mexican though, so it makes sense. I'm not, but I be around a lot of Mexicans now. But I wasn't, like, back home when I wasn't living here. I didn't, like, it wasn't really a lot of Mexicans. But since I've been in California, yeah, it's a lot more. We gotta go to my friend. I'm happy about the baddie. You'll say, but I feel like it's a lot of drama already, and it's only like episode, or they just start filming. So I just, but that's how it always is. It always starts off very hot, and then, towards the end it kind of dies down. So I know it's just gonna be hot in the beginning and hot in the middle-ish, but then it's gonna calm down. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say though. Everybody kind of, you know what I'm saying, went on their little private dates with their date, got to know each other a little bit more, and then you know what I'm saying, and they did the challenge and stuff like that, and that was that. Only thing is, one thing I'm not like I'm kind of not against is the whole thing is like, I don't feel like they should try to make people feel like they should do the stuff or have to or even go up a notch, because at the end of the day, some people have respect for themselves, some people don't, some people do, and I just feel like if they do, just let them be that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to feel like um I wouldn't want to feel like I gotta be forced and do the extra shit if I'm not into it. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, some of it could be peer pressure, but that's the only thing I'm not gonna, I don't like if it's feeling like that. But other than that, I'm cool with it and I fuck with it, and it's looking like it's gonna be a good ass, interesting ass season. So I'm here for it. I missed the first part of the ring. Yeah, I already did it. I already did the video. It should be uploaded now. But I already did the video. But hopefully you're doing good and stuff like that. I'm gonna go live again Tuesday. But yeah, I'm gonna go live Saturday to do part 2 though. Probably around, I'm gonna say 7:30 ish. So stay tuned on Sunday for that part 2 reunion. But yeah, that's all I got to say for real. If y'all got anything to say, go ahead and say it now. But if not, then I'm gonna go ahead and end this live, and then I think I'm gonna go live and do Jocelyn Cabaret so I can get that out the way too. And that's pretty much it for tonight. My sister ended up winning her first fist fight recently. Me and my brothers watched her fight stuff. We had her back. Damn, that's good. She won though. That's good. She won. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'm about to go live again on Jocelyn Cabaret, so give me like 5 minutes. But yeah, have a good night and see y'all.